Let's head to Parliament now. My colleague Elton Brobe is on the line. Hello, Elton.
Yes, hello, Benny.
Great to have you. So today we expect that debate on the report for on the cash for seat probe. Is it likely to happen, Elton?
Well, it's another day in Parliament today, getting set to start the business of the day. And indeed, it's almost 11 that the House has yet to sit. But indeed, the issue you spoke about is one of the main issues on the order paper for today. In the chamber itself, even though the speaker is yet to walk in, some people who are connected to this particular matter, the cash for seat that was conducted by members of Parliament, are already in the chamber. The Trade Minister, Alan Chemsen, who is not a member of Parliament, but by virtue of his role as a Minister of State, has a seat in the chamber. But in the public gallery, the officials of Millennium Excellence Foundation, Ambassador Victor Beho, Mr. Hashem Mortem, the lawyers and journalists, all of them are actually here awaiting the start of the business of today. Indeed, if you should go through the other people for today, I mean, it is one of the issues that they will be discussing, and that is in motion number 6. And remember that this particular report was laid on Friday. The rule is that once the report is laid on the floor of Parliament, it has to be given 2 days to mature. So they are within the law to now move the report. The movement will be for the chairman of the committee to move the report, read the content of the report to the plenary, and then allow the speaker to take a decision on it. When he is that, the speaker will then, put the report for the consideration of the House, and the members of Parliament from both sides will speak to the content of the report. When that is done, the speaker will have to then put a question as to whether the House accepts the report or not. And it is usually by a voice vote. But if members of Parliament are not content with the outcome of the voice vote, they can move to the next stage where they will now have to do head count to determine whether they accept the report or not. If that is also not successful, then they will move into secret ballot, where members of Parliament will vote secretly to determine the acceptance or otherwise of the report. So that is what is before members of Parliament now. And already, I'm sure you are aware, the minority members on the committee, this 5-member committee, the minority members, that is Dr. Dominic Ayine and the Deputy Minority Leader, James Lucha Aveji, even before the report of the Speaker's committee will be made public, they've actually made their own conclusions on the particular matter, citing Hashem Mortem, the Chief Executive of Millennium Excellence Foundation, and the Trade Ministry for complicity in this particular matter. Now, what I'm hearing is that the report of the committee that will be read by the chairman of the committee, the Minority Chief Whip, Lisa Tremet, will in a way exonerate the Trade Ministry from any wrongdoing, but we'll make some recommendations to ensure that some of the lapses that were recorded during the committee will not be repeated. So these are the issues that will be put before the consideration of Parliament when the House is finally in session any moment from now.
Promises to be an interesting one. Thank you for the details, Elton Brobe, in Parliament for us. That report on the cash for seat probe will be debated on the floor today. We'll take a quick breather now. Emmanuel Abuajeriafe is standing by with the latest from the world of business.